Hi everyone, welcome to Mindful Crafts and More. I'm Katrina. If this is your first time checking out my channel, welcome. Take a look at this video or any of my other videos. If you find yourself inspired, join my channel. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you just hanging out with me for a bit. So, hi everyone. It has been quite a while since I've done a video. There have been so many things going on. I am still, trying to care for my loved one, but things are, so far, things are going well. And I am just so grateful for all the prayers, all the well wishes, all of the emails and everything. Thank you guys so much. It really means a lot. So I thought I would do this video to just kind of touch base and give you guys an update and to just let you know some things that are kind of going on that I've kind of been doing outside of doing my uploaded videos. Okay, so updates. One of my previous videos that I did, I was going to have my annual mammogram done, and my results have come back and everything was good. So I am just so thankful that I am okay for now. And I will just continue to do all the things that I know to do to remain healthy and to just kind of continue to monitor. And then next year I will have another one. So I'm thankful, and that is a blessing. All right. So that's good news, right? Okay. So now the next thing, I am still yet caring for my loved one. And, things are okay. They're kind of steady and slow improvement, but, not worse. And so that is something to be thankful for. And once again, a blessing. All right. I want to say thank you to each one of you for watching my videos, for giving me a thumbs up, for touching base with me. It really, really means a lot. For the well wishes, for the prayers, whether they be outspoken or unspoken. Thank you so much. Continue to do the same, and I will continue to do that as well. I do believe that prayers help. They do help to uplift. They do help to strengthen. They do give support. And I think we all, can use prayer. Okay. All right. So now some upcoming things. So I did a video where I talked to you guys about a make along that was going on, and that was being sponsored by Connie over at Just Another Stitch. So I have been working on my striped beanie, and I do want to show it to you. So let me grab it. So there's a plane overhead. So if you guys happen to hear that, that's just a plane overhead. I'm going to give it a second for it to kind of go away. Okay, there we are. So this is my striped beanie, and I am now ready to do the decreases on it. I do like the way it is coming out. And yes, it's a very good pattern. Connie has put together. The striping is very easy to do. The color changes are great. And this is where my color changes are right now. And I will kind of neaten this up as I finish, because I have to weave in my ends so they're all here for me to weave in. So this is how my back looks, but again, I will neaten this up so it shouldn't be as obvious. The front, this is the way it is, and yes, so I do like it. So now what I'm ready to do is go ahead and start my decreases, and my decreases are going to be using this color that I used for my brim here, and so it'll kind of be like that. Okay, so I'm all ready for that, and I am excited. Okay, so if you guys are not aware of this video, then I will put the link for the playlist that Connie has put together so that if you would like to participate in it, you still have time to participate in this. I believe the date is in December to have your completed beanie, and you just have to send a photo to her. But all the information will be in her videos, and I will just link it below for you. Okay. All right. So next, every year I work along with my fellow crafters here locally, and we do hats and warm wearables for the homeless here locally. And last year, I did a call to action, and just a wonderful response was given. And I am just so appreciative to each and every one of you guys. This was prompted by Jeanette at DOY Creations and DOY Life, as well as Pamela over at Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. They really encouraged me to just ask. And after I asked, you guys just answered the call, and I was just so, so happy. So this year, once again, we are going ahead and we are going to do another drive to collect hats and warm wearables for the homeless here in Virginia. And so they can be for any age. So for youth sizes, for teenagers, for women, and for men. We're collecting hats, gloves, scarves, and socks. Okay, so that's what we're collecting. The socks do not have to be handmade, guys. They're just, we put them in the packets, and they go in with toiletries and whatnot. And it is just a wonderful thing to be able to provide these nice care packages and give them out. And everyone is just so appreciative of the things that we have been providing. So what I will do is I will put my email down below, and you can email me if you would like to have the mailing address where you can send the items, and that is to a P.O. box. Okay. And then I will then receive them, let you know that I've received them, and show the things that you guys have provided to the homeless. Okay. We have 2 shelters that we are trying to help this year. So one, we need about 100 hats total. And then the other one is a larger shelter where they live in residence. And it's not just for them to come to get food and a brief place to be for a few hours. They live there. So it's larger than the first one, and we don't have a set number yet. So we're waiting on that number, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be at least 200 or so. So now we are working on making the hats ourselves, and we each are responsible for at least about 20 hats. So I'm working on mine, and I do have some that I can show you that I've done. So this is one that I'm working on right here, and I am using the Red Heart Latte Stripes yarn. And this is just a pattern. I just kind of been playing around with stitches. And so this is no one's pattern. This is just me kind of coming up with a stitch pattern. So if anyone would like to know how I did this, I am happy to explain exactly what I did. And I've got a little bit more to go to the height of it, and then I will be ready to do my decreases for this one. And then I'll show you a couple of other ones that I have worked on. All right. So this is one that I have done. Now this one was done using my Addy. And this one is a really fun hat because what I did was I dropped some stitches, and I did a striped pattern. So underneath is a striped pattern. Okay. And then I purposely dropped stitches, and then in dropping the stitches, I was able to alternately pick up the strands from the drop stitches to have the color kind of peek through. And so this was a really fun hat to make. And I saw a few videos where the crafters used a self-striping yarn and did this type of design. But for mine, I actually striped the pattern myself. So I didn't have a self-striping yarn. So this was actually me doing my striping myself. Okay. All right. But I do love the way it came out. All right. So then another playing around with my machine I did was this beautiful hat. And this one was done also on my Addy. This one took a lot of work because you have to kind of do a lasso of sorts around 2 needles at a time, and then make sure that the machine picks up the stitches. So this one took a lot of work, and I had to restart it several times, but I am so pleased with the way it turned out. And yes, I love this hat. And I'm going to try to see if I can figure out how to do this with my needles instead of just doing it on the machine. Okay. And if I can figure it out, then I can show you guys how I did it. All right. And I will put the information to the person that I followed on the screen so that you guys can see it. Okay. And then hold on for a second and I will show you a couple of other things that I have done that are not as complex as these two. All right, so give me a moment. Okay, so I am back. And the next one is one that you guys have actually seen. And this one was my fall project that I did, the first fall project. And I really love the way this one came out. And then camo, working with camo. So this is one which is just kind of like a color block theme where I had a solid here, and then I just decided to do the camo at the bottom, and I just repeated it on the other side. Okay, so this is very simple with just one color change in the middle. I changed the color. So on either end, I had a solid, okay? And you can always kind of reverse this when you're doing it and just kind of switch it so that the camel color is at the top and then the solid is at the bottom to give you, a little bit more, kind of playing around with the colors. All right. So this one is one that I stopped because I like the yarn, but I think it needs something to break it up. So this is a mainstay kind of pink yarn colorway. And I wanted to see how it will work up knit. Now, I like the way it is worked up. And this is just a 2x2 rib. But the challenge is I feel like it's so busy. This is so busy. And I was thinking that I needed to do something to kind of break up the color. So I haven't gone any further from the brim here. So I'm still kind of pondering this one. So this one I'm going to put to the side. And I don't think I'm going to finish this one right now because I'm still trying to think about how I want to break up this color. If I want to continue with it and just kind of go with it, or if I want to use another color to mix in with it to kind of break it up. So we'll see what this one ends up being. All right. So those are just a few hats that I have started to make for my hats for the homeless. And I will show you a few more as we go. I have some that I'm working on for crochet because these are either machine knit or hand knit. but I do have some crocheted ones that I'm working on. So I'll show you guys those. And if I can't do a video like this, then what I'll probably do is just do a photo kind of video slideshow of sorts. And that way you can see what I'm working on. Okay. So I'm not going to really hold you guys long. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys will consider contributing to our giving campaign for the hats and warm wearables for the homeless. And again, just check the description box below for my email. Send me an email to let me know that you would like to contribute, and then I will provide you with the mailing address for the P.O. box, and we will go from there. Thank you guys so much in advance. I really appreciate it. And you know what, guys? If you can't, please don't worry about it. It is okay. And if you would like to do something similar in your area, please do that. There was always a need for someone to receive something that is a heartfelt handmade item, and it just totally makes their day, their month, their season. Okay. Now, I would like to go ahead, if it's okay with you guys, and do a puzzle. So I'm going to first give you guys the results of the last puzzle for a video, the last video that I did that included a puzzle. Here is the solution for that. And here is what I came up with. And here is a new puzzle for today. I really do enjoy the puzzles, and I am so happy that you guys do too. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for everything. I really do appreciate you guys. I appreciate your patience. And I appreciate the kindness and the love and all of the prayers. And I want you guys to know that I am continuing to not just ask you for prayers, but I'm continuing to be prayerful as well. And just like I am being prayerful for myself, I am being prayerful for all of you guys too. So please do everything you can to be mindful. Do everything you can to be at your best health. And by all means, guys, continue to be crafty, be inspired, and inspire others too. Okay? Take care, and I hope to see you soon, either in one of my videos or definitely in one of yours. Okay? Bye-bye now.